Hi, welcome. Which scenario are we going to solve? Come on. Case scenario number 15. It's a very big case. Actually, before you read the case itself, you can directly go to the question itself. Can we try that technique once? Because examiner, you should, if time is an issue, you should directly go. Okay. So at times, let's go like for the exam. So directly I'm going to the question, then we will relate it back to the case study if required. Can you read? Since there arose a doubt of management representation and considering the responsibilities of Messrs. VVM and Co. to obtain written representation as per the relevant standard, select incorrect option out of the following. Which essay came to your mind when you read the answer? Question. Essay 580. Now, there was some confusion regarding written representation. They wanted you to select which is incorrect. But I use ruling out technique. If you get questions like this, which is incorrect? 3 will be correct, 1 will be incorrect. Use the ruling out technique. Although written representation provides necessary evidence, they do not provide sufficient and appropriate evidence on their own about the matters with which they deal. Correct or incorrect? They wanted incorrect. This I'm asking you. It is correct. There is a specific sentence. Written representation is necessarily an evidence, but it is not a sufficient. It is not a substitute. It's just a corroborative evidence. So this is correct. So cancel. They wanted incorrect. B. The fact that management has provided reliable representation affects the nature, timing, and extent of other evidence that auditor obtains to fulfill the responsibilities and assertions. Correcta? Incorrecta? Makla chalong, guys. All of them are saying correct. Okay. Sheri, wait. When don't change the answer after you. All of them said correct. No. Sheri. And there is a sentence in essay 580. Auditor shall obtain written representation. However, auditor will perform nature, timing, and extent of audit procedure to obtain evidence. Or written representation is not a substitute for any of the evidence which he is going to obtain. You guys all said it is correct. So what are you saying? Since management gave a reliable representation, we will reduce our evidence. They gave, so we won't perform our procedures much. This is enough. What is this, buddies? Wrong, no? So answer is so B seems to be incorrect. So this might be the answer, but read other two. In case of identified inconsistencies between one or more representation and evidence obtained from another source, auditor may consider risk and decide further. Sorry. Edda, what is this? Whenever there is an inconsistency between what and what, written representation and audit evidence, what will you do? You will assess risk. You will perform further procedure to obtain evidence. So this seems to be correct. So I'm cancelling. Okay. Last. The auditor may have identified significant issues relating to competence, integrity, ethical values, diligence. But if you have any issue, take out our class note. 580 you take. In that audit procedure you take. In that management provides. These words should have been there. Auditor, he has to evaluate integrity, competence, ethical value, diligence of management. But concluded that representation are reliable. In such case, it is a significant matter to be documented as per SA 230. See, whatever major matters which you find in the audit, it should be documented. Here, representation, you think it is reliable, so you are going to document. Correcta, incorrecta. Are the correcto, incorrecto? Answer seems to be correct. So, they wanted which is incorrect. So, answer is B. Okay. Those who are going wrong, mark only those questions which is wrong and then redo. And once you have attended these sessions, I will do further sessions also, okay? So let's solve together. Others who are watching it recorded in the YouTube also, please don't do the same question, do different questions. We will come up with next session. Okay, next question. 2. CAV engagement partner in the course of AST Limited wants to communicate as he considered necessary to include additional information in report. And when you hear communicate word, which standards will come to your mind? It's just a revision part. Which standards mainly will come to your mind? SA 260, SA 265, and SA 701. Why 701? I'll say. 260 is communicating with whom? TCWG only. 265 is communicating with whom? TCWG and management. Now, what's the difference? Here you are communicating significant matters, whereas 265 you are communicating deficiencies in internal control. So this is said to be more general. Why any specific matter? This is said to be more specific. Now, from significant matters only, which matter is selected? MS. MS is most significant. So 701 is also a communication. But guys, what is the difference between 260 and 701? 260, 701. Here it is significant matter. Here it is most significant. Now, here you are communicating with TCWG. Here you are communicating to users. Here it is a part of your audit report. Here it can be any mode, oral or documentary as you deem. Did you understand the difference between 260, 265, 260, 701? Any doubt? Now, can you read and say the answer? Where were we? Flow gone. Following are the circumstances for which communication with TCWG is required. Okay. Help. Helpada. CAV in getting identified incorrect circumstance. And they wanted incorrect, meaning which circumstance you need not communicate. I will wait for 30 seconds. Read and let me know which is incorrect. Either in one of the cases you need not communicate, which is that case. Uncorrected misstatements in other information 720. Emphasis of matter para, other matter para 706. MU, material uncertainty on going concern when there are no key audit matter. Very good. That's right. Answer is D. Let us see, as per SA 720, can we recap 720 in 2 sentences? What is 720? 720 is other information. What is other information? Any information in your annual report, not audit report, annual report other than audit report and audited FS. If there is any issue, uncorrected misstatements in other information, you will communicate with TCWG. So this is correct. EOMP, OMP, essay 706. If you see 706, one sentence is there towards the end. Before you communicate with Users, EOMP, OMP, you have to communicate with the PCWG the reasons, the expected wordings of EOMP, OMP. So this is also correct. Material uncertainty on going concern. Essay. It's already there, na? 570. Can you say when this paragraph will come in audit report? Where in audit report it will come? When and where? When? One case. Okay, you are saying where it will come. Very good. It will come as the fifth element in audit report. Very good. Title, addressee, opinion, basis, material uncertainty, fifth element. Adarsh, that's not right, Kuta. When this paragraph will come, those who have class note, take 570 reporting requirements. Whenever there is a material uncertainty on going concern is appropriate, but there is an uncertainty which is properly disclosed in FS. You will give a unmodified opinion with this para. Those who have class note, it is case number 2A. And am I correct in our order? Case 2A? Yes. Adarsh, if management does not assess going concern, actually you will request them to assess at least 12 months. Still, if they don't do, you will modify. Small recap of few standards. If all okay, can you say 3? 3, 3, 3. 3. In the view of Board of Directors of VED Limited agreeing to include amount of 8,500 crore on account of incentives in the financials ended by amending the accounts, head shall consider the following procedure. Now wait. Which financial? Okay. Adarsh, in this case, I said Kuta. Okay, Eda, can you say 31st March 24? There is something related to previous year. Which essay came to mind? There was some issue. Now they are going to amend the financials. Which essay came to the mind? Already you were the auditor. Last year some issue? No. You are the auditor, Kuta. Why 510? That a 510 will come only when? Allah. 510 will only come when it is an initial audit engagement. Here, you are agreeing to include you. They are saying you, meaning you were the auditor of previous year and there is an issue and okay. All are saying now as 710. Very good. Wait there. In 710, those who have class notes take, others you refer some note and say 710. Can you take audit procedure? In that third point, can you take took? If you have taken put took 710 essay in that audit procedure. In that third point, can you read? If there is a material misstatement in prior period, you will analyze its impact. While you are doing audit of current period, there is an issue in prior period, you will analyze the impact. But if you are the auditor of the prior period also, then which essay will apply? 560. Did you see that sentence? If you were not the auditor of last year and you are coming across some misstatement, then you will see the impact in the current year and finish off. Had you been the auditor of last year and now you saw some misstatement of last year which you have already audited, so which essay will come? Essay 560. Ada, can you reply whether you saw that and whether you understood? Put understood you. So it's not 510, it is 560. Now can you go to 560? What is essay 560 all about? 560 means subsequent events. Subsequent events events between FS date and audit, between audit report and matters that new after audit report. Is it case 1 or case 2? Between FS and audit report, or after audit report you came to know? Here you came to know only after 1 or 2 years. So after audit report. If it is after audit report date, there is some steps. Generally speaking, no obligation. However, if it is a significant matter, what will you do? First, discuss with the management, ensure if FS are to be amended. If FS are amended, there are two options. Either you give a amended report or include a separate para and give a dual dated report. Isn't this the procedure? Yes, no. You'll discuss with management. If it is significant, then FS has to be amended. Once they amend the FS, you will amend the report or put a dual dated report and give. So here, I'm discussing such deeply because same question, can't they ask you as a descriptive case scenario for 4 or 5 marks? Yes or no? Same question, descriptive case scenario. All of us will go to 510. No, it is 560. Sharing. Now what they want, identify which is incorrect procedure out of the following. Again, they wanted incorrect. Incorrect. Can you say correct or incorrect? Carry out the procedure as necessary in the circumstance on amendment. If management has changed the FS, you will perform procedure on amended FS. Correct or incorrect? Correct. They wanted incorrect, strike off. Extend the audit procedure to the date of new report to obtain evidence for those events occurring after that and to check whether it is present or disclosed. So whatever has happened, you have to check whether it is properly disclosed in the amended FS. Amended FS whether they have shown. That's also procedure which is correct. They wanted incorrect. Now can you say C or D which is incorrect? Provide new audit report on amended FS, should not be later. Modify the report. Answer is D. This is also correct. See guys, already FS has gone. Unless they change the FS, you don't have the option. When can you modify the report? If the audit report is with you, it is not a circulated. Did you understand? If audit report is still with you, without being circulated to the users, you can modify. നമുക്കിട്ട് ഇருக்கு കൊടുക്കല യൂസേഴ്സ് കിட்ட നമ്മളുടെ അടുത്ത് ഉണ്ട് നമ്മൾ യൂസേഴ്സിന്റെ അടുത്ത് കൊടുത്തില്ല ഓർ മാനേജ്മെന്റ് അടുത്തേ കൊടുത്തില്ല സർക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല നമ്മളുടെ അടുത്ത് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മോഡിഫൈ ചെയ്യാം ബട്ട് ഹിയർ ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് ദാറ്റ് കേസ് ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് വിത്ത് യു ഇറ്റ്സ് ഓൾറെഡി 1 or 2 year past. So it's already gone and circulated. So unless FS is revised, you can't do anything. Are we clear? So if the descriptive question comes, if the descriptive question comes, your answer should be ABC. Understood? Okay, and I fall okay. Can we go to the last question? Over. And I think it is ethics. In response to the management offer CAM whether to accept the stat audit of HT Institute. But I think you have to read the case study. Did we ever read the case study? Yo. Can someone help me? Where is HT Institute? Here. I forgot about the case study, guys. Come on, read. HT Institute of Professional Studies is a reputed education institute providing various courses. The management is inclined towards imparting quality. Therefore, most of the faculties engaged by them are qualified. CAM of HMV and Co is alumnus. The alumnus means, what is the meaning? Yeah, he's ex of the ex student of that institute. And he has joined as a visiting faculty for teaching management and accountancy subject. Okay. The management of the institute, teaching skills, etc. He wants to take up the audit of the institute also. Is teaching, visiting faculty allowed? And my question is different. Is that teaching, visiting faculty allowed? Answer is yes. Which clause says part-time coaching? Yeah, it is 11.1.1. That is allowed. Okay. Okay. But number of hours in a week shall not exceed. Private tuitions, number of hours, 25 hours. If it is like a lecturer, you have to take the special permission. All these are 11.1.1. Now my question is not that. He's an ex-alumni. He's also visiting faculty. Can he take the statutory audit of the institute where he's already a faculty? Answer is no. Can I know reason why? Which clause says no, or which guideline says no? Or ESB where? He, his partner, or firm should not have. And I'll say the answer now. Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds. You said you cannot take, independence will be affected. So which? Why only one girl is saying? What about others? No, you said very correctly. Threat, you said, then you said independence will be affected. So which clause of ethics, da? Ananga, very good. What about others? It is clause. Eh? Clause. Why others? 4. Part 1. Second schedule. Guilty. What is clause 4, part 1, second schedule? Where you, your partner, or the firm is having substantial interest, you cannot express opinion. Here you are having a substantial interest now. So he cannot accept the assignment as role of faculty. He can accept. No. He cannot accept the assignment as it violates clause 4, part 1, second schedule. He can accept the audit. Cannot accept the audit as 11.1.1. BS, DIA, you said both the clause. As per 11.1.1, they say engages. Which clause says you should not accept? Answer is D. And whenever independence is affected, it is B clause. I mean, usually it is B clause. But for B clause to come, two things. One, you should be a CA in B means 412. For 412, clause 4, part 1, second schedule, two condition. One, you should be a CA in practice. Secondly, expressing opinion. So which all audit? Stat audit, concurrent audit, tax audit. For internal audit, will 412 generally apply? Substantial interest. Will for internal audit, will it apply? Answer is no. With that, we have completed. Which question was this? Just see that para we didn't read except the last part. Yo or ayo. If you understood, put yo. Otherwise, say ayo. Okay, so those who are planning to attend these questions, no need to do it. Let's solve it together. You can try some other questions or a question which I gave you, because already you are attending or live or after live you are saying. So don't do. Let's solve maximum question like this. Is it useful or not? Because I took approximately 20 minutes minimum for a question. Why? Because I was revising the topics also. I can reduce it to 10 minutes, but I thought then you can simply read it yourself. If I want to say, okay, the answer is B, this is essay 610. For that, you can do it yourself. So once you attend, you should have some concept clarity and knowledge. Okay. So don't do it yourself. We will do it. Okay. So that's it. See you.